Hey Melanie, it's Max. Thanks for talking on the phone with me earlier and allowing me to send you guys over this video. All I ask is for a little feedback. You can either reply to this email or give me a phone call at 850-838-6092. So the general gist of this video is to show you guys 3 simple things you can do to your website in order to help it rank in Google for select key terms that are being searched every month. And I know that these terms are being searched every month because I use this software called Ahrefs. It shows me that there's 600 searches a month just for a roofing contractor in Tallahassee. And so with Google, typically about 10% of that turn into phone calls. So you're looking at right about 60. But just to play it conservative and safe, we'll say that only 5% turn into phone calls. That's still an extra 30 calls every month. So like I said, I'll show you guys the 3 simple things you can do. First thing is content on your home page. If we copy everything, including the images and how they're saved, and we throw it in this word counter, shows me that you have 141 words on your home page. And Google typically wants about 1,500 to 2,000 words. The reason being is Google looks at your website as a contributing factor to their platform. So the bigger your website is, the bigger their platform gets. And then they will reward you by ranking you for whatever your content is relevant to. So if you had 1,500 to 2,000 words and you targeted these exact key terms, then Google is going to rank you for exactly what your customers are searching for. And I took your number 1 competitor here, Tadlock. We've all seen them around town. And I just copied all of theirs as well. And I threw them in here. They have 649 words. And so 1,500 to 2,000 would totally outbeat all of your competition. The next thing that I wanted to show you is backlinks. All a backlink is, it's just one website linking to your website, which passes power and relevance. So if we take your URL here, throw it into Ahrefs, this is going to show us the back end of your page. And so as you can see here, you guys have 174 links coming from 38 websites, and it's passing some power. And this right here is how much Google trusts these links coming in, and it's not much at all. And that's because you have a ton of links coming from a few websites, so they're passing way more than 1 link per website, and it's kind of just spamming out the back end of your page. The way that you can increase your power and your relevance is by taking your URL right here and putting it on really relevant resources like construction blog posts or other construction, home improvement, roofing websites that have good metrics. And that link is going to be able to share that relevant power back to your page. Just to kind of show you what your number 1 competitor is doing, they have over 2,000 links coming from 500 websites. And of course, not all of these are targeting Tallahassee. They have a bunch of different locations. But they do have a good bit of power and trust. But because they have a similar situation where they have so many links coming from such few websites where it's kind of spamming the back end of their page, their trust isn't as much as it could be. And so that's an advantage for you guys, because if you got some really good quality links, you'd be able to have more power than them with fewer links. The next thing that I wanted to show you is citations. All a citation is a business's name, address, and phone number placed on various directories throughout the web, such as Yelp, Facebook, or the BBB. All that does is it verifies that you're in the local area and you're not just another website on the internet. And then once you get that verified and you have more citations than these 3 guys here, then you can start ranking in this map pack. And that's super important because the map pack gets about 25% more calls than these organic listings down here. So that's really all that I have for you today. I hope this was informative and helpful. All I ask is for some feedback. You can either give me a phone call at 850-838-6092, or you can just reply to this email. But I appreciate it and talk to you soon.